not say that again, I promise. Hi, boo. Hi. Oh, yet the thing, my get ready with me. Anyway, the thing that I was supposed to talk about in the other video was another gem that I got from that discussion. It's the question of, is happiness really the goal, or really the ultimate, you know? Because that's one of the things that came up in the discussion, and the way my friend said that she could either choose to be happy or be in pain. People are very interesting. Like, we're all different in things, and I know that this is a topic that has been addressed since, I don't know, like, it's always in pop culture that says like, oh, be happy, and if you're not happy, there's something wrong. Yeah, basically, is happiness really the goal? This is such a good discussion done in person, but you're not here, or I'm not there. Either way, we will make this happen. Is happiness really the goal? I'm gonna attack this one as I'm not sure if I'm gonna word this properly, but I'll try. I'm gonna attack this topic with my own perspective. Another cliche from the internet. No, divide. How? So basically what I said, and then period, and then another cliche from the internet that I will say relating to this approach is that there's no such thing as an original thought. The original is in the remix. So yes, I guess there's some truth in that. And another one is, yes, everything has been done, but not by you. So basically, I'll do this sort of take on this thing about happiness, indeed being the goal of the human experience. From my perspective, I'll answer it. Is it the goal or something? Or how? Maybe when I was young, I sort of have bought into this I should always be happy sort of living, and I have never been that kind of person who is just happy in like that's the only thing is my happiness. I worded it wrong. I worded it wrong. Where did I go wrong? I lost a friend somewhere. Yeah, basically what I was saying is that when I was younger, I'm not your typical very happy youngster. I am feeling something, but it's always a mix of things. Like happiness is not the only thing that's there. It has splashes here and there, but it's never like the kind that I that was taped on my forehead like happy. No, that was never the case in any point of my life. Maybe in at some point of my childhood that I cannot remember, because I remember maybe I've shared this to you. I remember my mom told me when I was a toddler, I'm always like this vibrant kid. I always pull people into my business, show things, and I make people happy just by existing. And I'm always dancing in the middle of the crowd. So that's why the colleagues of my dad, they all know me, because whenever I'm there, I made it known that I'm there. Like I always have something going on. So apparently maybe that was the time that I have here in my forehead happy. But when I was a child, it's a mix. It's always a mix of many things. My emotions and feelings, and up until now, it's always a mix of a lot of things. And it also doesn't apply to me. I have noticed that, you know how they say that when as you get older you feel less things. I disagree. Maybe it's true for the other people, but in my experience it's not true. I actually feel more things now. I have more because I've got more experience, I met more people, I've seen more things, and I've read more books. So my feelings and emotions, there are also added shades to them, or maybe there has been new colors that were not there before when I was younger. So yeah, this one that they say that when you grow older you start to feel less. For me, no. I actually think that I'm more sensitive now to things. The only thing that changed was that I can deal with it better, my sensitivity, because I've also read more things on how to approach it better, or have learned through watching others. and how they deal with things. So yeah, the sensitivity has not changed. The approach on how to deal with it has. So what was our topic? Yeah, happiness. I don't think I ever saw it as an emotional goal, this happiness. Like now I'm trying to think, why am I pursuing the things that I'm pursuing or working on the things that I'm working? Is it because I want to be happy? Is it for chasing like happiness? I don't think so, because I can be happy already. Like this is making me happy. I don't need $1 million, or I don't like, yeah, this is making me happy. So happiness is not the motivation. Why am I pursuing the things that I'm pursuing? Because what's the goal? So because I want freedom, but freedom is not an emotion. Yes, because I want freedom, and because I want to show love better in material form. For example, I will not give example because I don't want to sound like I cannot find the right terms. Yeah, basically I'm just pursuing things because I would like more freedom of movement within the world, and freedom to have my time to do what I want with my time. Yeah, and what's the motivation? Why I want freedom? Why do I want freedom? Well, let's try to see if we can crack this one, because I actually haven't thought of it that far. Why do I want freedom? Because I want to explore, and I want to make things. Why do I want to make things, and why do I want to explore? Because I don't know. I know that I will not be here forever. Yeah, I think that's the furthest I could go for now. Basically, I want freedom because I want to take my time like this, and grab it from the system, and grab it as full as I could. Do this to my time and use it to create things. Like I could write, I could, like, I don't have, or I could do more things, and I could enjoy the earth. I could enjoy the earth. Enjoy that involves an emotion. Joy. Happy, joy, happy, joy, happy, joy. Hmm. Am I? What am I doing? So let's say I have $1 billion. I think I found the answer. The emotion itself is not my goal. Yeah. They had me believing, they had a lot of us believing that the emotion is the goal. It's not. For me, the emotion is not the goal because emotions are always changing. You cannot put a like something. You cannot build on something that changes its shape or form. Like for example, you cannot build a city on the back of a turtle that habitually transform into something else. Like one day it's a turtle, the next day it's a butterfly, next day it's a shrimp. We will not know what it is, so you cannot build it there. That's not the goal. Emotions are not the goal, I guess. So I don't put my goals on the emotion, I guess, because it's another thing that's very challenging about being human. It is to challenge the way majority of the people thinks, because a lot of people believe on the wrong things just because they feel that the source is reliable or other people's judgments are reliable. As a matter of fact, a lot of reliable sources are not that reliable. But of course, there are things that we should believe in, but there are things that is always open for further thinking. Like this example, this very personal, is happiness the goal of human experience? For me, I don't place goals on emotions. I guess that's the best answer that I could give in that question. The emotion is never my goal. I want to do things with my hands. I want my feet to walk on cities that I have never seen before. I want to explore. The depths of the mountains and the bottoms of the sea. Yes, that's my goal. I want to explore Earth for as long as I am here. And that's where my goal is, to take the time that I have left and do that. To do explorations, whether it's outward or inward, and I want to have time for both. I'm glad I had the chance to talk about this, because now I know more about myself. Do I? Or did I just say out loud what I already know? I don't know a lot of things. I'm just curious. That's a full sentence, by the way. I don't know a lot of things. I'm just curious about a lot of things. guess that's another indication that I know that I'm doing well, that I still have energy to be curious. I don't think I've ever had a day, or if I had ever been in the depths of grief to the point that my curiosity has left the door. That's actually the way I have handled heavy emotions better, because I'm just curious. I ask, why is this? Why is this? Why am I responding like this? Why am I feeling like this? Why am I tired? Why? Yeah, I'm just like that. Like, why all the time. Why, what? Delilah. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, I think we got somewhere. I'm really intrigued what your take on this is. So, good night for now. Otherwise, my brain will come up with more things to talk about.